What's your sense from inside the Saints locker room about how things are going?
You know how strong that Saints locker room is just from, obviously following football and understanding that culture. And it starts from the top, obviously, with Sean Payton and Drew Brees and, Cam Jordan, Michael Thomas, Alvin Kamara. These guys have been united on everything. For all the years I've covered them, I've been around them through some of the really good times, the success that they've had, and they've had plenty of it. But we all know that they've been crushed 3 years in a row and heartbroken in numerous different ways, and they dealt with it differently. Every year they've been bounced from the playoffs. They've all reacted different. But the one thing that they have not done is turn on each other. When you're a reporter in the locker room after a gigantic loss like that, your eyes and ears are open to some of the conflict that you would expect, because I've covered enough teams and enough big games when the blaming starts and the excuses. And they don't do that. And they're very good at keeping things in their building. How do I think they move on from this? I don't think it's going to be easy. I think as strong as they are, there is a sensitivity and a level of emotion right now that it's going to take some time. But I do believe that what Drew Brees presented in this meeting yesterday to Malcolm Jenkins, to the rest of the men, was sincere enough and open enough that I think the education process that a lot of the players feel that Drew may need is going to happen. And Sean Payton is one of the most open-minded coaches I've ever been around in terms of dealing. He's not afraid of anything when it comes to dealing with issues on his team. If anything, I'd argue he runs at stuff like this. He embraces challenge of trying to make sure his family, which is what they call themselves, sticks together. So I don't think it will be easy, but I do think that the Saints come training camp will be the New Orleans Saints, and it will be no different.